live. Let's make sure I'm visible, and then I'll do a at everyone. We'll get the homies in.
Awesome. What's with all the bots recently, man?
Yeah, I've been having a couple of servers I've been have had some bots popping in. You were on top of it though. You must have been like sitting at the computer when it happened and like
I
ready to
like
go
had
instantly.
just opened Discord on my phone, like
Yeah.
literally the second that those pings started coming in, and I was like, nope, this is not happening. But I like misclicked, so there's like a ban and delete all posts, and for some reason I like wasn't thinking and didn't delete all the posts, so I had to go in and manually delete them all.
Yeah, I was right behind. I caught a couple of them, but you definitely got most of them. Uh-oh. Poppins caught in a literal sandstorm driving
Yeah,
home
did you
from
see
work.
that?
Just yeah.
That picture's crazy. That's
Yeah, I just
terrifying.
went uh to do the hey everybody hop in post at everyone. It's finals time. Get ready. Get set. Get hyped. And reply to my own thing. Nope, not that one. That's Heaven. Love you, Heaven, but this is the wrong post. Reply. All right, who we got? We got Heaven. Aha. What's up, Heaven? How we feeling? How we doing? Living strong? Living powerful? We got 3 matches to watch. We've got the 2 semifinals, the results of which are not a secret, because Electric didn't want to wait to post their video.
Yeah.
Essentially, like I'm not waiting another. They sent me a message last week, and they're like, "Is there a stream?" I was like, "No, we're doing all of next weekend." They said that's annoying. I'm not waiting a week. That's fine. You do you.
It's very electric,
Yeah, I was like,
you know?
I bet you will get annoyed people saying, "Oh, you spoiled it." Da, 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 da. But I was wrong. Nobody, not one complaint about the results being posted before a stream. So good on everybody for realizing spoilers are not important or a big deal. I'm very proud of you all.
Yeah. I mean, you still get the in-depth analysis of
Yes,
the
something
two of
like
us,
that.
you know. I've been taking notes on the matches all week, so I'm holding
On
up
the
my
matches.
notebook to the camera right now. You just got to trust me.
Yeah, yeah. Now I actually do have a notebook full of notes,
I know you
but
do.
for regular season stuff, not for finals and playoffs and stuff like that. But
Yeah, and I believe we have a big announcement coming at the end of the stream.
whoa, that's never happened before.
Stay tuned, everybody.
That's
Don't go
definitely not
anywhere.
the thing we do every time. It's certainly not just the same announcement we always have, or some variation on it.
Heaven,
But
I'm good, buddy. You had a great season, by the way. I really enjoyed watching your team.
yeah, fun stuff for sure. The I absolutely did not believe in Necrozma at all. Had no faith, and should have. Heaven did, and Heaven was right.
Dude, I didn't have like faith or lack of faith in many things because these mythicals and like a format like this is so new to me. I kind of didn't know what I was talking about during tiering. I'm sure the audience gathered that, but
What? That's never happened before.
I struggled this season. Like I did not know how to use Tapu Koko at all because I didn't play competitively when that mon was out, you know? And then all these new mythicals, I don't know. I felt out of my element.
I don't know, where'd the slice star? Yeah, fixed. Okay. Alrighty, let's We got a couple people hanging out here. A couple people in. Only Heaven has anything to say, but I see you there. I see we got some other people. Which, welcome. We love you too. All right, let's fire up this very, very good thing that I stole from Tsukaba and then have been using for all the playoffs, which was sweet, by the way. Good work, Tsukaba, making this and hosting the playoff preview stream. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Heaven, the weird painting, that is, I was telling Daddy before it started, that is Joseph Noel Paton. It's called Puck and Fairies. It's a scene from Midsummer Night's Dream. And it is some, like, public domain classic artwork from, like, the 1800s or something like that. I've been using all public domain art for my creative stuff for the most part that requires art. But yeah, this is Joseph Noel Paton, Puck and Fairies.
It's going to be all AI slop next season, so enjoy it while you can.
Absolutely not. I did have Stable Diffusion 2.5, I think that version of it that I had a local version of that I was using for a little while in end of 2022. But I got bored with it and then ultimately was mostly unimpressed with what it produced. So, and all the LLM stuff, I have like a moral not a moral obligation, a moral aversion to. So, I'm not into that, and so it's pretty easy to just write it all off as a result. So,
all right, we
can never replace the Olds draft with AI. It's impossible.
Yes. Yeah, AI could not be as wrong as we are.
That's the joke I was going to make too. Well done. Alrighty, so we got 4 teams left. We got Sly, Braff, Camo, and Electric. The only Mons remaining. Everybody else, kapow, eliminated. Our 2 semifinals matches that we're going to watch, Electric Braff and Sly Camo. Pretty straightforward. Electric, the sole remaining Feeney division contender. We have no Lele and no Bulu, which is brutal.
Yeah, that's really impressive from the Coco division. I mean, anything can happen when you get to playoffs, right?
Yeah,
anybody can win.
Sly was 1st seed, Braff was 2nd seed, I believe, and Camo was 4th seed. And Electric, obviously, an undefeated season.
Unbelievable season for Electric.
Crazy.
So we'll have to see how this match goes. Definitely have not seen these matches yet. Nobody has.
Except people who watched, because Electric posted all 4, both matches, all 4 coaches. There's 4 coaches, means 2 matches.
You heard it, everybody. World premiere. We're coming at you.
Yeah. This is the first time ever. Everything else is hoax and lies. That makes sense, Keith. All of their dishonorable plays. Coco division full of a bunch of sharks and papists, as Electric, I'm sure, would love to describe people as.
All right, so yeah, looking at this matchup, what a crazy season from Electric. The Zygarde Dragapult combo has been very strong. We knew Tatsugiri and Dundozo would be really good, but I'm really impressed with those top 2 from Electric this season.
Yeah, the top two and Naganadel as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you know, as the premier dragon type tailwind setter of the format, apparently. You know,
That
when
thing
you're
just takes names. It just gets kills. It's
yeah. If you can get going with Beast Boost, it's super scary. It's a darn good support. It's got nice typing to handle some of these fairies that people have been wanting to bring all season, along with, of course, the Gudra, plus a Terra type, like a Terra somewhere to get out of this dragon typing, and then often the Dondozo as well means your fairy types aren't actually that great.
agreed. And then over on Braff's side, that Volcanion has been incredible. Just picking up KOs and not dying. That typing and water absorb has been really strong for Braff. He made Mega Garchomp look like a pretty decent Mega. Um, yeah.
Yeah,
I got
scary.
nothing else.
Yeah, scary stuff from the Volcanion. A little bit of maybe a awards preview. Maybe the fact that Volcanion is in there twice doesn't actually matter that much, because it. Well, you'll see. It's very funny though. But yeah, and the Deoxys speed that I had no faith in, I thought it was overpriced. I've definitely come around on it as a reasonable thing one might want to spend their points on. Been having a lot of success with Mega Garchomp as well. I'm kind of surprised. Sort of classically thought of as a low tier Mega Pokemon. But hey, we got Dom. How's it going?
Take out those mons that have the ice moves, and all of a sudden, the bonus stats that it picks up makes it an absolute menace.
Strong stuff. And then let's not forget Electric. Speaking of megas that get no respect, Mega Ampharos never got any respect from me or anyone else, but won games for Electric. Came a couple times and won some games. So
yeah, I mean, in Trick Room it has the stats. It's just the move pool is a little lacking.
Yeah, hasn't come a ton for Electric, but came once or twice and did pretty well. Braff having no love for the Registeel, which is soul crushing for Heaven, but has not been an important part of Braff's team overall. Maybe we'll see it come in this match, but if I was picking 6, I think I would, and I have not watched these matches yet either, because that's part of the fun of it, is getting to make predictions and then being proven immediately wrong. I would guess we're going to see probably the top 4. Probably not the Electabuzz, just because Thousand Arrows is so reliable and just dominates it. Like, Follow Me doesn't matter because it's a spread move. It's ground type, so it's super effective. I think Electabuzz pretty unlikely to come. Maybe the Hariyama and the Tornadus. Maybe the Wo-Chien. Probably not the Glamora. Yeah, I think it'll be the top 4 plus Hariyama and one of Wo-Chien and Tornadus. Electric, I'm thinking maybe just a straight across top 6. But Tatsu Dondozo, not super great against like the fast screens plus spread moves, so like you don't care about the switch in to dodge a move with Commander. Volcanion also has great spread moves, so maybe not Tatsudozo. Maybe we see something funky. Dragonair, probably not, but maybe. I don't know.
Volcanion definitely doesn't love Thousand Arrows, but it does get Haze, which could be big into Tatsudozo. I don't know what else on this team gets Haze. It might be the only thing.
Probably a lot, because move distribution in National Dex is busted. But
true, you're not wrong there. Wo-Chien also pretty good into Tatsudozo. Yeah,
definitely. All right, let's see what is going on here. What we got for our 6. Gen 9 Net Dex. Here we go. All right, you can see it on my shared screen.
I can see it. Yes.
Excellent. Perfect. Cool. And we've got it up on the stream as well. Alrighty, what do we got? We do have, just a straight across top 6 for electric. And then for Braff, we've got who do we not have for Braff that I was thinking we might? It's Tornadus and Wochien, not no Hariyama. So rather than the one of these two plus Hariyama, we ended up with both of these two. So more or less what we were thinking we would get. And we'll see. We got some Terra types to take a look at here real quick. We don't have them on
Sylveon
the
makes
screen.
a lot of sense on paper, but then when you look at it in the matchup here, I don't know if I feel so great about it. I mean, you got Hoodra, which can throw heavy slams at it. You got Naganadel, which has been picking up KOs all season. So
yeah, super fast Sludge Bomb.
It might not be the best matchup here.
Do have so we got a Terra Water on that Sylveon. It's Terra Water, Terra Flying on Tornadus, Terra Irrelevant on Mega Garchomp, Terra Psychic Deoxys Speed, Terra Ghost Wochien, and Terra Fairy Volcanion. And then on electric side, we've got Terra Water Tatsugiri, Terra Fire on the Dragapult, Terra Normal Zygarde. Ooh, probably some extreme speed. Love that. Terra Ground on Dozo, pretty classic stuff, right? Terra Ground, do some Earthquakes. Pretty nice. Terra Dragon Naganadel, and Terra Ghost on the Hoodra. So let's see what the leads look like. Maybe we'll get a little more info. Deoxys and Sylveon coming out from Braff, so we're gonna have some fast support plus some bulky offense, and then this combination of Naganadel plus something scary that we've seen most weeks out of an electric lead. Not the fastest thing around by a long margin, but second fastest is still fast, and protect goes first.
I think protect from Sylveon is probably going to be the call here, because you're facing two pretty dangerous Pokemon on the other side, so you might want to see what they do before you click that Terra button.
Yeah, my guess is off the top of my head. My guess is no, but I wonder if Scarf Naganadel can get faster than Deoxys max speed. Deoxys speed 255 is a lot. Yeah, I think if it's Scarfed, it could be faster. If Deoxys isn't, so definitely a possibility there, right? Scarf to try and get out ahead of a light screen and attack into the Sylveon, or just predict the protect, attack the Deoxys, and then like a 1,000 arrows or something like that out of the Zygarde. I don't know. Let's see here. So we get a Terra Normal.
Big turn.
Oh, extreme speed. We're just gonna attack the Deoxys. Faster. So not Scarfed Naganadel, and Psycho Boost doing 100% to the Naganadel before it gets to do anything. Sylveon not protecting. Hyper Voice taking 50%. I think Braff is definitely happy with that trade.
Absolutely.
Electric's gonna have to do something different in a game too.
After that, critical hit extreme speed might get you back into it though.
Yeah, might put you back in it for sure. Double up into that Sylveon, and Wochien comes in on a switch.
Swinging maybe into Electric's favor. I guess we'll find out what happens this turn here.
Yeah, this one feels like it might be quick one way or the other. We got the Volcanion in, along with the Wochien that switched in last turn, and Electric looking all right. The two fastest things going, and Braff's gonna have to make something happen here. We get a switch. Protect. Playing it a little slower.
Braff gets a free turn.
Fire spin. No.
Very interesting tech.
No switches happening. Leech Seed. Oh, the Sap Sipper to block it, though. Excellent.
Yeah, let's see what Goodra can do with that attack.
Oh, no. I just lost my OBS connection temporarily. Okay, reconnection successful. I didn't lose a internet connection. Doesn't look like
Yeah, you still got me. Looks like the stream is still
looks
up
like
too,
the
so
stream is still
think we're
going.
okay.
I got a weird OBS notification that it was disconnected. Yeah, I'm still showing live. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
We are
so
good.
good.
Okay.
So
What
we had a
happened while
couple
I was
things
panicking?
happen. Yeah, the Gudra has got an asset armor up. It is very low HP and it's still stuck in that fire spin.
Yeah, stuck in the fire spin. Pretty rough. The Dragapult now also caught in a fire spin. Nobody's leaving on Electric's side. The Wochian and the Volcanion still looking extremely strong. Ruination, nice to just cut it in half. Who cares about acid armor when they can just do 20% or 50% every time of whatever you've got? And okay, I'm all cut up. Cool. For my panic, protect. Just take a little fire spin, but don't have to worry about anything else. Wochian taking some chip. All stats
And
reset.
There's that haze.
Got the haze. Leech Seed coming in for the into the Dragapult slot. Looking pretty decent for Braff here right now, right?
Yeah, that Wochen is just healing back all the damage it took from that flamethrower. Braff with the stall option here is so
tried
cool.
it. Tried it a couple times during the season. I would say medium successful, but it seems to be doing all right here in game one for sure.
Get her smack, probably specifically for that Wochen.
Yeah, I would think it's just what bug moves does do a showdown search type bug Zygarde. What are my options?
And the Terra Fairy there as the only steel type on the opposing team goes down is pretty nice time to Terra. And Electric calling the GG, and I have to agree.
Yeah, Poppin pointing out binding band to keep that fire spin going extra long.
Oh, something I didn't even notice.
Yeah, turn 8.
I don't miss anything.
Yeah,
really strong showing from Braff here.
Yeah, solid stuff. Volcanion showing why maybe it should have been on the MVP nominations twice.
Yeah, so if you're Electric, how do you adjust here for game 2?
I think I want to focus more on. Let's go ahead and look at the lineups again. I want to focus more on. If Braff wants to play a long game, and I kind of couldn't stop that from happening, I think the Dondozo comes in, because if you don't want me switching, fine, I won't switch. But some nasty stuff's coming in.
That is, we did see the haze revealed, right? So you might be a little nervous about walking into that trap.
Yeah, that's a good point, and this is why Electric is undefeated, and I inconsistently made playoffs. It also increases the damage for Fire Spin. I didn't realize that.
Very cool.
Binding Band does.
Well, yeah, let's see what Electric leads with here, because
Let's see what kind of leads we got.
Control of game 1.
Deoxys again. Sylveon. And we're just going Dragapult and Zygarde this time, rather than the Naganadel that just died turn 1.
Yeah, I got to assume that. Well, Dragapult doesn't have to be holding the sash. It could be Tatsu, but
it could also be. So it was very fast. Oh, I guess we did see Protect. I was gonna say it did switch in and out several times. It could have been Choice Scarfed, but we saw Protect. It used different moves without switching last time. So I think that's,
and we are pretty confident that
not the case.
Naganadel did not have a Choice Scarf,
or it was poorly EV'd, which is not something that Electric does. So I think we can discount that. All right, so pressure, air break, yada yada, and
helping hand extreme speed.
Oh, we're gonna round to just go first. Okay, strong stuff.
Speed 1,000 arrows. Okay. Terra normal to avoid the super effective damage there. That is massive damage from that 1,000 arrows.
Yeah, huge damage from the 1,000 arrows. The round, fast round with Deoxys to then also get your Sylveon faster than anything Electric's going to do. Crazy.
Yeah, and we see it there in the chat. I did not know that it worked that way either.
Yeah, so what it does is each Pokemon in a round, like in a turn that uses the move around, goes immediately after the previous fastest Pokemon. Like it just everybody. So if like 3 Pokemon did round, then the fastest one would go first, then the second fastest one, then the third fastest one, and then the fourth doesn't matter because it didn't use round. But I think it also the second one gets a damage boost. But yeah, it works like the pledges kind of, where like the fast Pokemon uses a pledge, and then the slow Pokemon uses it right after, even though it's slow.
Yeah, really cool to see Braff bringing out all this amazing tech late in the playoffs.
Yeah, huge damage for 1,000 arrows, though. Like, Deoxys is kind of only in for 2 turns of attacking regardless, but you kind of want your Sylveon to be around for more than 1 turn.
Right, and Zygarde is going to make sure that does not happen.
Yeah, we're going to get the extreme speed in. This is not a Terra Ghost, right? It is Terra Water.
Well, the Zygarde could be banded.
Oh, and the other thing is the power of all round moves except the first is doubled. So like the second Pokemon that uses round in a turn, it's base 120 rather than base 60. So it's strong stuff. We get a protect and quick attack.
Quick attack.
I mean, ghost type anyway, so.
Well, it has the pixelate ability.
Oh, right, it's pixelate, so it actually doesn't matter. It's just better than quick attack.
Right. Yeah, there to pick up on those sashes.
Yeah, definitely. Not quite getting there, but faster than. I guess it used 1,000 arrows rather than extreme speed. So.
Serving that Zygarde over there, saving it for later.
Yeah, catch the Dragapult on a switch in and get the Leech Seed going here. If Dozo comes in, it still gets Leech Seeded, I believe, right? From inside of Dozo?
That is a great question. I would assume
think so. Yeah, I would assume so as well.
Kind of tempted to bring Dozo in, and hopefully that Tatsu dies inside of it. I guess it still has a lot of HP left.
Yeah, this Zygarde probably going to go down. The double protect unsuccessful. Skitter Smack doesn't kill it. Oh, I would not have thought that, in all honesty. It is bulky, true.
Pick up.
Yeah, gets
and
it on the Icy Wind.
The Dondozo come in here. Now we do have the haze on the Volcanion, but we see that speed really cut down. Let's see if Electric can pick up the one-hit KO here. Heavy Slam will not do it.
Not doing it.
Too heavy.
Haze.
And to answer your
Fire
question,
Spin hits it. That was Fire Spin. We'll never know about Leech Seed because the Pokemon in the Wo-Chien slot is dead.
Yep.
So there's nothing to soak up the Leech Seed damage.
Good thing there's 2 of us, huh?
Yeah, between the 2 of us, we mostly catch it.
Right. Yeah, so eventually
Fire
Heavy
Spins
Slams will prevail here.
Yep, Heavy Slam not do it. So I think no Protect on the Volcanion. I think probably doesn't super matter, right? Like can't just get 8 Protects in a row, but Rest could have done it, yeah. So
yeah, and the Tatsu's ability to just sit out there and chuck Icy Winds 3 or 4 turns in a row was really impactful.
Yeah, even though mostly what it did was give Dondozo boosts that were then hazed away, I definitely agree with you. Really what it mostly did was lower speeds so that Dondozo could go first once or twice.
It did pick up a KO or 2 also, didn't it?
Yeah, got a chip on the Wo-Chien after a Skitter Smack, and
it's tough because you want to kill it before the Dondozo comes out, but you don't know when the Dozo is coming out, and you have some really threatening mons sitting next to it. You don't want to just sit there and take hits from the Zygarde.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely don't. What is all we've seen? Yeah, Fire Spin and Haze out of the Volcanion. So, Braff's certainly doing something here. Alrighty, so both players have managed to take a game. Braff's game 1 plan slightly more successful than the game 2 plan, but certainly not a stomping by any means. Sort of same in reverse for Electric. We did see the larger switch up, right? Naganadel not coming, Gudra not coming, and Tatsugiri coming instead. Let it be known, I called it. So I'll take everybody's apologies in the form of apologies.
Yeah, the round tech revealed, and
round is sweet.
Not going to cut it with that Terra Normal in the Zygarde, which negates the weakness and allows it to get a big hit off on turn 1. We saw the Sash Dragapult, which makes it a little scary to try to run a similar lead again. The Leech Seed Fire Spin stall. I
would say medium successful, but
yeah,
not game winning in game 2 in the same way that it
in game 2 Electric just had a little too much offense, so got to see how Braff adjusts now. This is a really fun set.
Alrighty, what do we got here? So we got Dio Speed again and the Sylveon, and then we've got Dragapult and Zygarde for Electric. So same leads. Terra Normal again. Helping Hand again. And Extreme Speed just kills the Deoxys. Hyper Voice takes the Dragapult down to a Sash. Not a great trade if you're Braff, right? Not really what you're looking for. Like, your Sylveon is at +1. That's nice. But the strongest moves you're facing down are not really even dragon moves that you're negating, right? You've got the 1,000 Arrows and the Extreme Speed on the Zygarde side. You've got Shadow Ball on the Dragapult side, and also just Helping Hand to make the Extreme Speed or 1,000 Arrows stronger. Garchomp not looking great here. It's kind of been power crept out of super goodness, like it used to be back in the day, just over the course of 5 generations of additional Pokemon. But Mega's all right. We don't get the... Yeah.
It will live in Extreme Speed. We know that. We don't know, will Sylveon live in Extreme Speed?
I think probably, but not if it crits again like it did in game 1.
Did see a crit game 1, yeah. So with Helping Hand, it's probably still not picking up.
All right, so we get the Mega Evolve Garchomp. Protect. Sylveon also protecting. Extreme Speed into the Protect. Garchomp.
I gotta go down here.
Big Breaking Swipe here. Get a attack drop. That's nice for sure. Electric hates that move. Yeah, so if we just get the double in. Nope, no double in. Quick Attack kills it first.
Because of the Breaking Swipe drop, even with Helping Hand, we do not pick up the Sylveon. Zygarde out here, yep. A sitting duck. We see Tatsu come in.
Yeah, Zygarde in rough shape here. Extreme Speed would let it go first. Even at 50%, I gotta think it would kill in this case. But the Garchomp is gonna get the revenge afterwards. I guess we have the Tatsugiri as well. That's, I guess, not necessarily faster than Mega Garchomp. So I don't know. Let's see.
Let's just see how this. Oh, the Garchomp switches, which is really
Garchomp switching out. Yeah, E-Speed outspeeds the Quick Attack, and Icy Wind dropping the speed on the Tornadus. That's kind of a rough one. Garchomp comes back in No Volcanion, interestingly. I think.
That play feels like it might have cost Braff the game. I feel like you sit and you kill the Zygarde and do a little damage to the Tatsu.
So we get the Icy Wind picks up the KO on the Zygarde. Tatsu now at going to be at -1 speed, but not super relevant. But yeah, I got to think if the Volcanion was your fourth instead of that Tornadus, I think you're in a better position overall versus the Dondozo that you got to assume is in the back. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be. It could be Naganadel, but it probably is the Dozo. Yeah, we're gonna see the Dozo.
Yeah, 'cause if you're able to haze those boosts away and
and be in a 2v1
yeah,
instead of a 1v1 versus the Dondozo, and then you have to kill the Tatsugiri after the fact.
looking like a wrap.
Notes here. Breaking Swipe, obviously gonna miss, but yeah. So we gotta. Well, now some Breaking Swipes maybe do something. Oh no, because it's body pressing. No, so yeah. Breaking Swipe, just doesn't matter. Yeah. All right. So that's gonna be electric in the finals, as we already knew, because we knew that because the results were posted, but that's okay.
Yeah, really nice adjustments.
Still
after game
fun.
One because
strong
was
strong
absolutely in control. That first game was domination, and Electric really turned it around. So you see the play that got these players here. I think Braff brought some really cool tech. Really fun to watch this late into the season to see that Fire Spin, Leech Seed, Stally kind of tech. But Electric just proves that dragons are too good.
The most broken type. Or something.
Or something, yeah.
Alrighty, what do we got here on these team sheets?
We did have a Scarf.
It was Scarf Naganadel, and Deoxys still outsped it. Oh, Electric got greedy. 188 modest. I mean, that must be it, right? Like, the Deoxys must have just been...
Maybe we need to look at Braff's. Maybe Deoxys...
Oh, no, it was outscarfed! Oh, man. Outscarf the Scarfer.
So brave.
All right. Both players.
Yeah, absolutely.
Banded. That's where all that damage is coming from. It's also banded.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I mean, we saw it spamming the same moves consecutively, even after, the attack drops. So
no wave crash on this Dondozo. Doesn't even want to risk the water absorbs in the Volcanion.
Yeah, that Volcanion's coming. Yeah. I'd be afraid to bring water moves too.
But, multiple body presses. Multiple choice mons.
Really cool stuff. Congratulations to Electric and to Braff for making it this far. Really great season from Braff.
Yeah. Heaven with the very reasonable prediction, or not prediction, but observation of using round is super indicative of I'm definitely going first, you idiots. It doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah, so, it's always cool
Scarf.
to see that, and you see it a lot in VBL. Not a lot, but those super fast Pokemon. People bring their Scarf to outspeed it, so then people say, well, you know what? I don't have to invest that much in speed. I'll throw a Scarf on this super fast Pokemon, and now you cannot outspeed it. Sorry.
Other than that, I guess we never saw the Pollen-Puff. Oh, here we go. The other two moves on Volcanion. There was a Protect and Toxic as the fourth move. So we were in for the full grindy stall.
That is hardcore.
Braff has turned into a man after my own heart. This is a beautiful set right here.
Yeah.
This is something I would have gotten talked out of by Jordan or Poppin or somebody like in the I'd be like, hey, what do you think of this one? I'd be like, Haze, Fire Spin, Toxic, Binding Band. Come on, give it Heat Wave. Give it the Strange Steam or whatever it's called.
Yeah, in a way it kind of makes sense though. You're going into a dragon team, right? And Water and Fire obviously not great.
Yeah,
offensively
totally.
Matchup, so very, very cool set. Great way to start it off.
Yeah, fun stuff for sure. All right, let's take a look at this Nope, not that one. No, that's awards voting, but
Spoiler
can't-
alert.
they can't see any of this. Don't worry. Just
Okay.
you. It's just you.
I've never. Yeah. I have no idea what
there we go.
what's gonna happen in this next match either. So.
Alrighty. Showdown window gone. Team sheet gone. All right. Match 2. Sly versus Camo. The Genesect and Sinistra team versus the Stack Attacka and Terrain team. Coco, the division of terrains. All four terrains were in this league, correct? Or something
all
like that,
terrain,
right?
all 4 Tapus were in my division.
Oh, we're in your division. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, none of us made it this far.
In
Sly's
Lele,
team
right?
has really grown on me this season. I just love it. I really do enjoy this team. I like the bulk. I like the weather. I like the attack power coming out of a lot of these mons. I like the speed control. It's just this team, watching it every week has really been a treat.
Yeah, I totally agree. Good support stuff as well, right? Strong fake out, good redirection, fast tailwind, actually good tailwind. Machagacha spreading burns around and also doing damage and healing. That move is too good. What the heck? What if it was like a good typing too, instead of being grass type? Like,
it's good enough. We don't need to buff
I
it
know,
more.
right? We don't need to come up with a fourth great thing about that move.
Yeah, I am desperate to draft this mon after taking over for LS for a couple games and using that mon and against Jordan, I believe it was, and just being able to use Life Dew and Hospitality and Machagacha, and I think the mon should have died like 6 or 7 times, but just keeps
And it
healing
just
back
never
up.
does. Yeah, it's crazy. And
then
Camo has been getting a lot of mileage out of the terrain.
4
acting-
words: stack, tack,
Well, that's
My
3
goodness.
words. You just said one of them twice.
is a word, right? Anyways,
yeah.
what a mon with Terra. It's just unbelievable. You get Trick Room set up. This thing, the stats
Yeah, it's a
are
1-mon Trick Room mode.
unbelievable.
And you have another great Trick Room setter as well in this thing.
Yeah, the thing. Absolutely.
There's look, there's 1,000 Pokemon.
I know.
You're guaranteed
perfume
at any
thing,
given time, one of them is not in your brain when you need it to be.
It's funny. I bet you can name the little baby at the end, though.
Duocean or Ferroseed?
Either, yeah. See, right, the important ones. But then you have the 2 fake out mons. You have the Follow Me with War Turtle. War Turtle's such a good support Pokemon, just so bulky with EV-Light, great typing, really good mon to have next to a mon that likes to set Trick Room, right? You
Yep.
can redirect attacks and live, and it's pretty slow, so it's decent in Trick Room. It has Life Dew. It can heal your Stack Attack back up. Really nice combo. These teams are both really cool.
Yes. Fun stuff. It's been great to watch all season. And, you just got your cheeky little Grafai Slaking down there at the bottom. Just chilling. Reminding you
Yeah.
at any
You gotta
moment.
prep for this.
I can hit you with
You gotta
a
prep for this.
Giga Impact or something out of this slaking and wreck your whole day. So,
Yeah, and you got Prankster Weather. That Typhlosion could come out and just get the sunset for it, and it can just nuke things. Definitely a lot of options. And then Mega Latios, pretty strong too. Big stats, big numbers.
big stats, big numbers. Classic, very good commentary you come to us for. Alrighty. What do we got here? Let's get this fired up here. Camo versus Sly. We do indeed have the Slaking and the Grafai. We got the Rillaboom, obviously. We've got the Halucha, as has been the case for most of the season, right? Get that fast coaching off. Has been generally what it's been used for, to boost whatever it's next to. And then do some damage on turn 2 or whatever. Stack Attacka and the Lottie as well.
Yeah, and I think the slacking combined with the potential, tail room modes coming out on Camo's side make it pretty tough for Sly to choose the lead here.
Yeah, and Sly, no sand mode at all. We've got no Tyranitar and no Genesect. or not no Genesect. Genesect is here. No Dracovish.
Yeah, which is a big mon to leave at home when you got that stack attack on the other side. Vicious Rend is going to do big damage before Terra.
Oh yeah, Cole also pointing at Poppin also pointing out same avatar out of both of them.
The
Slang
ultimate
camo.
showdown.
Yeah, absolutely. Whoever wins
Keeps it.
Yeah, it's like the Leffen and Chillin, right? Was that the whoever it was the salty sweet match at Evo a long time ago? Whoever loses can never use default Fox ever again.
Oh.
Was that Chillin? I think it was Chillin. Dom will be screaming at me for not remembering, but
So many years
yeah,
in
and
memory,
then
it's hard to remember.
yeah, and then Leffen obviously just crushed him.
Man, all
But,
right. Well, let's see the leads here. I have no idea what to expect.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't know either. All right, Genesect. I guess we could have maybe predicted that. And a fake out Mon. All right, so we could have made some predictions. And we got Grafia Halucha, a lead I think we've never seen out of Camo all season. Potentially multiple unburdens, right? It could just be non-prankster thinking maybe I want to do things into Tyranitar and Scrafty or something like that. Or it could be prankster. Either one reasonable. So we get the... Okay. We get a... Intimidate and copying with the Mirror Herb. Excellent. Ice Beam on the switch in. Yikes. And Grafii Covert Cloak, so it's going to get to move even after the fake out. Knocked off the Choice Scarf. But we're +1. We just killed the Rillaboom. Halucha switching out, no longer super fast. Magwarder comes in to take... Whoa. Sly just kind of running the table here. What is...
You got that special attack boost on the Genesect and that Ice Beam into the Halucha. You know, you get super effective damage there, and then the Rillaboom coming in also takes it. So
just catch it on the
tough turn
switch
one
in,
for
yeah.
Camo.
Rough at +1. So I would think if that Rillaboom was Assault Vest, it would probably still live, even with the Genesect at +1. I don't know how safe of an assumption that is, but my assumption is that Rillaboom has some item other than Assault Vest as a result of it dying as well.
Man, we get a doodle here. Oh, a download. Okay. Special attack boost again for Halucha. I don't think that's going to benefit much. Acrobatics does not do much damage, and it's going to go down. I think game one's going to slide here. Bold prediction from Dad.
Yeah. So, yeah, Poppin pointing out the weird, just solid green background. So this is... I have a dark mode anywhere extension on my browser, and it does weird things with Pokemon Showdown specifically.
I like that.
So,
it's like algae or something, you know?
Yeah,
Or
and
a
like
swamp.
if we end up Trick Room getting set, it'll just be solid purple and stuff like that. It's just weird. It
might
just does
just be
weird
here.
stuff. Yeah, there's a
It feels like
possibility
Trick
for
Room's
sure.
The only way out here for Camo, but let's see.
Get a knockoff. We're gonna see. No, I guess. Oh, it was already the Grassy Seed already used. Body Press doing decent damage, but yeah, Stack Attacka, the 4v1. I don't know about this. Yeah, definitely
Being able to
not
use
win.
that overheat and then just sit there and follow me is so powerful. No burn's gonna come out onto the Stack Attacka. Does
Yeah, well,
Magmar
fire
even
type.
have
So
flame body?
yeah,
Right.
definitely.
It does.
But
okay.
yeah, Stack Attacka fire type. So not gonna have to worry about the burns off the follow me, but it is gonna have to worry about taking 40% every turn from this Dark Pulse and just not being able to do anything about it until it dies.
Yeah, so game one, obviously, heavily in Sly's favor. We're gonna have to see a major adjustment here from Camo. I mean, we have
Wait a
Trick
minute.
Room mode.
Wait a minute. What happened to Sly's avatar
happened to green?
changed? Well, no, green because the grass disappeared. That happens.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
Sly's avatar changed. But yeah, Sly played really well. Just lined him up and knocked him down in that first
Sly
game.
played so well that his avatar evolved
Into a child from a
into
into a
little
protagonist.
into youngster Joey.
What? No, that's Gold from Gold, or not? No, yeah. That's from Heart Gold Soul Silver. That's the player avatar from Heart Gold Soul Silver.
All right. Well, youngster Joey could be the same person. Anyways, on to game
right.
2. If you're
Game
Camo,
2.
I mean, something has to happen here. Now, is there a trick room mode?
Quite plausibly, right? We've got Stack Attacka. It's possible that Latias could also have Trick Room. I know it gets it. I do think Latias likely to come here just because Camo needs more offense, and Mega Latias has more offense. When you have the Grafii and the Hawlucha, not exactly known for their strength, and when your Rillaboom dies in one hit, it's kind of all on the tower's shoulders, and that's not always likely to happen. It tends to need a little support to get going.
Yeah, Stack Attack is great, but a 4v1 is a tall order.
I don't think the Hawlucha comes in this game either, Heaven. I think either Slaking or Lottie is going to replace it. And I don't know, but yeah, we're definitely going to get some team changes from Camo. Maybe a preemptive team switch up from Sly as well, just trying to keep things moving, keep things crazy. We bring like some prankster tailwind so that the Genesect can go before. I guess probably not an unburdened Hawlucha, but anything else basically. I don't know. Let's see what these leads look like.
We could see a prankster T-Wave or something into the slot too, but bringing it with that mirror herb with the Genesect
so same from Sly.
It's a gamble.
Yeah, here's the Lottie and Rillaboom. A much more immediately relevant and like requiring an answer lead out of Camo than last game when Sly could kind of just do whatever he felt like. Getting a physical boost.
Yeah, I was just going to say, and we saw special moves last game, so.
Yeah, we saw Dark Pulse, Ice Beam. I think so. So download, you get the boosts based on the defense stats of your opponent's Pokemon, opponent's unfainted Pokemon when the Genesect enters. So the 4 that Camo brought are more specially defensive than they were last game, which makes sense. Latias is extremely bulky and has a great special defense. Neither Grafii nor Hawlucha particularly does, so definitely a change there. And yes, same lead from Sly. So let's see how this goes here. We get a Mega Evolution, probably a Fake Out. Maybe we just trade Fake Outs. Yeah, we get a Fake Out in the flinch. Huge damage off a U-turn there. No, Heaven, it's not just the Mons in front. It's all unfainted Mons that got brought. Unless I misremembered how it works, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Which it
attacked from the Latias here, and that Rillaboom
stay alive
after the Intimidate, not doing a ton of damage. Good night.
Yeah. Rillaboom is out. Huge one shot overheat, and now the Magmortar probably just going to be doing some follow me's, and it's the Stack Attacka that doesn't come in game 2. Interesting.
Very interesting. Now, what are we gonna do? Okay, Hawlucha gets a Swords Dance. What's Grafii?
And then burned. Yeah, what are we thinking is gonna happen here? Get the Fake Out.
Okay.
Get locked will-o-wisped into Encore. Halucha's going to flinch, burn the Grafii, and then I suspect the Magmortar will switch out on this next turn.
Yeah, Encore is huge there because you're not able to sit out there and follow
there
me.
It goes. Swaggered.
And there's the Swagger. Mirror Herb activates. Halucha.
Copies. Swords Dance again. No fear from Camo. Uh-oh.
This Pokemon might do a little damage now. We'll see.
It might do respectable damage even.
I don't know. With that burn and just the fact that it's a Halucha, I'm not so sure. It does pick up the super.
1 KO. Acrobatics would knock off the weakness policy. Interesting. The Swagger Confusion doing a brutal 8% or whatever. Yeah, 8%. Follow me.
Follow me.
Yeah, just spreading confusion at this point. Absolutely. Rock Slide for some spread damage. Looking for flinches. Yeah, we got confusions. We got flinches. Camo just looking to roll some dice here, try to take it to a game 3, and we got the Lottie in the back.
Rock Slide doing pretty respectable damage there. Actually,
we do still have Genesect in the back as well, so something real coming in here.
Ooh, there's the flinch.
Yeah, we get another flinch on out of some Rock Slides. So where there's a Rock Slide, there's a way. Acrobatics kills the Genesect. I think we're going to a game 3 for sure. Yeah, we are.
I shouldn't have talked all that shit about Halucha. I'm sorry. That mon went crazy.
Oh, I thought you were doing a bit because it's at 3.5 and it's like a reasonable attack stat. It's not great, but it's not terrible, and it is at plus 5.
92 or something.
Sure, but at plus 5,
burned, right?
Even when it's burned, it's still very strong, and you're getting super effective moves and stuff like that. So,
how brave to sit out there and throw out 2 Swords Dances.
Oh, the second Swords Dance is a extremely ballsy call, right?
You need it. You need it though, right? Because without it, with the burn, Halucha's doing 0 damage.
Yeah, just not doing enough damage. Yeah.
All of a sudden, with it, Magmortar got 2-shot by those Rock Slides. It is super effective. I understand that, but seeing Halucha kill stuff is impressive to me.
in such a high power format, anyway.
Absolutely.
All right, so game 3. I think both players have reasonable strategies at this point. Just gotta get them locked in and play better than your opponent. In all honesty, I think it's just a who's gonna play better, who's gonna make the better calls.
Yeah, the confusions and the flinches were not kind to Sly last game. I think had some of those mons been able to attack, maybe things would have gone differently. So if I'm Sly, I don't know how much I change here.
Yeah, just a lot of dice rolling. Yeah, totally. It could very easily have gone the other way if those flinches and confusions just don't happen. So, yeah, I absolutely agree. Let's see what we got here. Genesect again. Sinistcha this time. And we got Grafii and Latias for Camo. So another new lead for Camo. We get the Mega Evolve right away. You turn into a Protect. Yeah. Get the Scarf knocked off. And some boosting. And then just a switch out after turn 1 Calm Mind. Predicting, baiting an Encore from the looks of it. We get the U-turn.
On that U-turn.
Switch it out. Yeah, big damage for sure. Just start throwing some swaggers. The Mirror Herb gonna copy it. Overheat. Doesn't kill the Grafii. Calm Mind. And Encore into a Calm Minds. The Rock Slide miss. Clear Smog. Don't care about your stat changes. Yeah, I mean, Sinistcha, happy to just boost up a little bit, but yeah, we're going to get a switch out here. Intimidate back down to nothing.
Encore into the Clear Smog to get rid of the...
Oh, dang. Still doing 50% at -1. That Acrobatics. Impressive stuff. Well done, Halucha. Oh, I got some Patreon notifications. Clear Smog. Yeah, we're just getting some chip damage here. Fake out the Halucha. Grafii throwing swaggers around.
See the flinch. No hospitality heal for Sly here. And there's the sword stance again.
Heaven pointing out why would you call mine in front of Encore? I'm mostly with you, Heaven, but also it's not unreasonable to like bait the Encore if you kind of want to switch anyway. Like throw out something that you wouldn't want to get locked into, and then you just switch, and that's basically a free switch. On that following turn, but then just staying in and calm minding for 2 turns and then switching out anyway. A less clear play for sure. But yeah, we get some Matcha Gotcha healing, some more switching from Sly, get the defense boost off of Grassy Seed. Acrobatics doing 50%. Yeah,
big damage.
We're back up at +1 again after the sword stance.
Acrobatics will pick up after the Grassy Glide here.
With a Grassy Glide? Oh, but it's a Rock Slide instead.
Did not do it.
And the flinch is rough. Not that these Matcha Gotchas were going to be doing tons of damage, but potentially a Shadow Ball here as well, or a Terra Fairy.
The flame body
possibility.
Activation.
We get the burn.
Oh, and we get another flinch here.
Boy, for the speed here being slow, it sure does feel like this battle is playing quickly.
There's a lot going on. Silver Bias switches in, takes that fake out. Do we get it at Hurt and Confusion? We do not. So Matcha Gotcha will pick up. Does a little chunk to Rillaboom as well.
Just get a little healing in. Definitely. Welcome, Electric. Yeah, we already watched your match.
Gotcha, not picking up a KO on Latias. A lot of stats, a lot of numbers on that mon.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of mons at low %, but yeah, it's just coming in, dying. Draco Meteor into the Fairy. Terra Fairy. Oh no. Yes, Electric, you won. We know you won. Fake out here. Gonna flinch. Give that Hawlucha time to Sword Stance again. Grassy Glide, not doing much, particularly after that burn, but the Acrobatics, gonna kill it. Camo takes it out. Sly getting hacks to Dex a little bit. Yeah.
A lot of unfavorable RNG there for Sly. Camo did have an interesting plan. Swagger strats are...
It's a plan, right?
It is a plan. I mean, it pays off sometimes. Right, and Hawlucha just setting up those sword stances though is cool to see, because that mon does not do a good job of living or killing things. So to sit out there and throw up a sword stance, and all of a sudden you're picking up these KOs with this extremely fast mon. I mean,
yeah, all it takes is an item slot, a particular ability being chosen, getting to select Sword Stance, and another Pokemon to set up terrain, and then Hawlucha's a pretty good Pokemon.
Yeah, absolutely. But it paid off, right? We talked about the Stack Attacka in the pregame, and we didn't see it in the Camo's wins. So
yeah, the one match where it came got ranched, and then the ones where it stayed home, victories. All right, let's take a look at these team sheets here. We've got Clear Amulet on the Stack Attacka. Yeah, the Cloak on the Grafai. We saw all 4 moves on that Grafai. Never saw the Close Combat off Hawlucha. Never saw Darkest Lariat. Fun.
Yeah, I mean, why Close Combat when you can just get Rock Slide flinches every turn, right?
I mean, absolutely. I'm there 100%.
Scarf Slacking, too.
Scarf Slaking is fun.
Never got to see it.
Yeah, never came. And then, yeah, Draco Meteor into the Fairy type. Pretty rough, but, Camo won that game anyway, so.
Yeah, and, Camo seeing pretty early that Stack Attacka was pretty
not the way.
decently handled by the things that Sly brought. So, getting those really, like Rock Slide flinches a lot of the time. If you're hitting both mons, you have a pretty decent chance of something flinching, right?
Yeah,
So
if you just
that and
never
alternating
miss any
takeouts.
rock slides ever.
Right. And you don't miss swagger, right? Swagger at 90% accuracy too. So, I mean, most of the time they're hitting, and a lot of the time they're flinching. So, viable.
What do we got here out of Sly? Strength Sap we never saw on the Sinistra. Saw the rest of that set. Some weird IVs here. 9 speed to do something? I don't know. That's weird.
It must be to underspeed something in trick room.
Underspeed something. Yeah, but it's not a minus speed nature. So, like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
don't know.
But to outspeed something in Tailwind and underspeed it in Trick Room, I don't know. But
all right. See you, Steve. We got there will be a replay for you to watch the second half of the stream there. If you got a piece out. Yeah, we are at 10 after 9, 9:15 ish. Saw basically the rest of it. We did a trick iron ball that we didn't see out of this Volbeat. That's fun. Seismic toss as well. Fun stuff. All right, so we have 2 finalists. But before we take a look at the electric versus camo finals, we have some awards to discuss.
Oh,
and we're going to start with MVPs here. Let's get rid of these team sheets. We can see. So this is why I said it didn't matter.
Yeah.
That Braff's Volcanium was on there twice. Because both of them won.
Just pretend you're red-green colorblind for a second, and that pie chart is looking insane. Yeah, I mean, very well deserved, right?
Yeah, strong all season, absolutely. The Braff's Volcanion put on one hell of a performance in terms of raw damage and presence. Was a nomination by I think Midbus. I don't remember who. This was a nomination by someone other than Braff as well. So like,
yeah,
a well-deserved MVP victory for the Volcanion. Absolutely. We've got
shout out to Necrozma though too. I mean, 22 KOs in 10 games played or whatever is super impressive.
Got no votes for the Necrozma. 22 kills in only 10 games. Yeah, I mean, that is, 2 and a bit kills every game and was 100% win rate until week 7.
Yeah.
Well done.
Very strong.
Next up, we got Best Support. This one, not super surprising. Mr. Mime.
Undervalued, for sure.
Yeah, undervalued.
Could have gone up a few points.
Yeah. I don't think was unreasonably priced. Like, I think part of what makes it such a good support is that it was so cheap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you were paying 12, 13 points for it,
that might be rather much. 9.
You'd rather have Sableye, though, in that case. Or,
yeah.
I mean, Sableye's around that. Like, that's sort of what I'm getting at there, right? Like, part of what made it so good is that it got to support the team not only with its great moves and good typing and abilities, but also in leaving you with 5 extra points to turn your 12-pointer into a 17-pointer or whatever, So
yeah, just the type, having fairy typing, follow me, EV-Elite, fake out is really strong, right? And we see it
good
here
stuff,
in the voting.
definitely. Well deserved by Mr. Mime. Best support. We've got best build here. No ties yet. This going to Poppin's Sap Zipper Terror Ground special attacking Azumarill with Mud Shot into Jordan in week 4. Made it onto the weekly heat. It was a crazy build. It was absolutely a sniper shot from across the stadium.
Yeah, and if you haven't watched Poppin's video of that match, I'd highly recommend it. That's just that's such a draft league build right there. Like if you want to
Totally.
introduce anybody to draft league, show them that shit.
If you want to, if you want to introduce somebody to Draft League, show them Poppin's season 16 week 4 video.
Yeah. Hey, look at this set that is absolutely trash, but it works in this
From some
particular draft.
some
league
absolute
matchup, right?
draft degenerate, just ready for some grimy, mucky nonsense.
You are not bringing
yeah.
that to a ladder match.
Well, maybe none of our brains are big enough and people should be bringing it, but
Hey,
probably not.
maybe Poppin's onto something. Best duo here.
Best duo.
Yeah.
So we do have a tie here. We've got Heatran plus Mr. Mime. A strong team to do. A strong team to do. That doesn't mean anything. A strong team to bring. And then we've got Dragapult and the Gonadel as well. Two fast mons that do fast stuff together. They can both be supportive for the other. They can both be offensive. And they're both in the finals.
Yeah,
So.
and the split votes on this one makes sense because the other two combos are really nice as well. Obviously, Mako and Golden Go is always going to be good, like it says in the
my
description.
vote went to Heaven's Aerodactyl plus Skydrop.
Skydrop was awesome. I loved it. I misused it this season because I don't know how to read, but very impressive when Heaven did it.
All right. Next up, we've got the best post-draft acquisition. This one, pretty much as like over the top one result as the Volcanion MVP. Firefall's picking up Mega Swampert. 10 of 13 votes went to that. With the other three going to Great Tusk. 100% win rate in the matches once it was picked up when Firefalls took over the team. Good stuff.
Good affordable megas used really well by Firefalls.
Yeah, one of my favorites. My two favorite megas, Swampert and Blastoise. And this one, a great pickup for the mid-season takeover.
Yeah.
Next up, we got best value pick. Another overwhelming response in Mr. Mime, winning its second award of the night. As Forrest said, this dude has it all. Fake Out, Follow Me, Wide Guard, Fairy Psychic. Second place, Poppin's Mudsdale. Mudsdale's we've glazed up Mudsdale enough over the years.
Yeah, we sure have.
Let's give a little bit to Mr. Mime.
Yeah, give it to Mr.
Executor Alola getting a little love there from Electric's team as well.
One hit wonder. Hope.
Yeah, one hit wonder. We got Midbus's Carbank here. Taking 4 KOs. Crazy. That was a fun set. That one made weekly heat as well. A lot of splits here. Mega Salamence. I love this nomination from Forrest. I think this might have been my favorite nomination. One hit wonder in the sense of it takes Okos. Like it's one hit and it's done.
Yeah. That deserves to win. All right, honorable mention for that one. That's amazing.
Yeah, we'll definitely give a shout out for the one hit wonder in the sense of it's always only doing one hit because then you're dead. Love that. And then a lot of split ups. Carnivine from Heaven, Saptarazu again, which is another little bit of silliness from Poppin because like Azu came basically every week and was important to the team. Galvantula got my vote. All 4 KOs in week 1. That was a fun one.
Good one too.
Pancakes Bronzor and not Chin-Pao's Electric's Dragonair. Next up, we've got best moment of the season. We've got the sash reverse focus sash reversal swallow, hitting the golden go by Jace in week 7. Crazy one. I think also made weekly heat. So if it didn't, I made a bad decision. But I think I did it. My vote went to the sturdy normal gem explosion Boldor.
That was just the match of the season. Just some big brain plays from 2 genius players.
And then Scarf and the Gonadel getting doing some outspeeding in Tailwind from Electric. We got the dodging 3 power whips for heaven. That was a crazy one. Absolutely would have lost that game, but hit that power whip dodge 3 times in a row, and then Heatran just gobbling up the entire mono fire team, being basically untouchable.
There was a lot of sad moments for that mono fire team.
Yeah.
Everybody
Speaking of
Rockslide cheaters, you bring Flash Fire cheater. I agree though.
Yeah, I mean, fun to watch. Often at the expense of Keith rather than, not Keith. LS. Wait,
it was Keith.
It was Keith. I was right the first time. I'm sorry.
LS
I do
had,
know that they're different
back.
people and that not all Australians are the same. I just said the wrong name, or I said the right name, and well, I guess no, but.
All right, we got the saddest moment.
Saddest moment. Another strong one.
Yeah. Picking
Mega Gengar and then it just being a rough pick. Your 4x double team Snowcloak Articuno.
Okay, that was bullshit.
Getting
all right,
crit.
Can I just say that? I'm like, okay, I got this one wrapped up. He has like a 16% chance to hit me. I get hit twice and crit in the same turn.
And then we get some.
That's what I get. I deserve.
Yeah, some double freeze. A lot of RNG. And then pop and lose the playoffs to the Zygarde. I would have paid 30 points for. A great nomination there.
This one for sure makes sense.
Most disappointing Mon. Speaking of, man, Mega Gengar, perhaps the most disappointing Mon in the history of the VBL. Mega Diancie getting a 1 vote. Regular Diancie also getting a vote, and the Registeel as well, much to Heaven's dismay. But yeah, Mega Gengar, just a brutal one.
Tough without Taro.
Most entertaining game. We have the Jace Red Jolteon with reversal Scrappy Swallow. The Scarf Screech Wheezing as well. And Poison Terrible Aspect Excalibur. Winning that one. Definitely a fun game. Well, it was a full set, right? Because like the Scarf Screech Wheezing was not the same match as the relevant reversal Swallow. Then we've got some Electric versus Bohm. Got a couple of votes. It's definitely a back and forth one that had a lot of cool stuff going on in it. Poppin versus Forest. Snarl and Struggle Bug stuff was fun. Heaven versus Queercroc. And then Prime Sparks versus Sukaba. Good reads. I don't remember this one off the top of my head. If I went back and watched it, I'm sure I would agree that it was an entertaining game.
Same. Definitely remember the Swallow, though.
Alrighty. Best nickname. Close it out. Bring us home. Cole, Poppin, Baristo getting both the plus, the over 50% victory X at Grok Is This True? And also getting 1 vote for stake.com, which the survey version of this does turn that into a URL. So everybody's trying to... Yeah, it totally does. Every autocomplete hyperlink, like, everything's just trying to turn that into a real URL.
amazing. Yeah, Akroc is true. It's just such a good nickname.
Yeah,
for
it's a good one.
Charizard X.
Megan Gender getting a respectable quarter of the votes, but yeah, 60% fully going to Poppin nicknames.
Yeah. Quick side note: anybody that has not played Clair Obscure Expedition 33, make sure you do that. It's life changing. Okay.
Life changing.
I would say so. Anybody who's played it would probably agree with me. Chat, come on, help me out here.
Lay it on us. All right. Congratulations to our awards winners. We'll get the winners posted up in the Discord. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight, but maybe I'll do it tomorrow or something like that. But we're not done. We still have a
true world premiere.
A true grand finals world premiere to watch. There are
with the undefeated season. Will it
continue?
Finalized here? Or will
Camo bring it to an end?
Clinch him to death.
Oh, that would be beautiful. If it was just on some like grimy hacks, just some absolute nonsense.
Oh man, I would love to see it. But Camo making it this far as the 4 seed. I mean,
yeah,
man,
totally.
I'm looking forward to this one.
I do like
any
Pokemon and
here?
rhythm games. So I have a suspicion, but it is not based on actual, like, it's not based on the teams. It's based on my meta knowledge of like who sent me the replays and stuff like that. So I do have a suspicion, but I do not know. And because my meta knowledge is tainting my predictions, I will refrain from giving one.
Yeah, I
at
feel
least
like
until
both these players are not afraid to submit replays when they've lost. Electric also does like to make their own content, so
that's true.
Lean too heavily into that.
That's true. Based on the teams. Yeah, I know nobody wants to be spoiled, even though it's not actually that important. And if spoilers were important, we wouldn't still be reading Shakespeare.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, okay. So Trick Room mode definitely in Camo's favor here. So I do expect to see Camo lean into some Trick Room here potentially. Stack Attacka gonna be relying on Terra here, I believe, because we do have the Dondozo, we do have the Zygarde. We want to take those hits neutrally, but even then, so much power on Electric's side, and Electric's gonna prep for that Trick Room mode as well. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I had no idea what was going to happen in Hamlet when we did it in school. Sure, but the fact that you didn't know is not the point I'm making. We as a culture know, and yet the stories are still important. But yeah, definitely agree with Heaven. Thousand Arrows going crazy, right? We've got who cares about our flying types? Who cares about Levitate? Stack Attack better be tearing into some type that doesn't exist.
What? Yeah, right. Yeah, into what? Yeah, I mean, Aromatisse maybe comes here.
Aromatisse. Oh, that was the name I couldn't think of.
Oh, I never told you, did I? Yeah, so, we could see that come here if we lean into that Trick Room mode, but Naganadel and Heavy Slam Gudra probably threatening a lot of damage into it off the jump. So
yeah, Aromatisse seems like it doesn't seem like a great bring here because of those two mons. It can both just stomp it. Like it's a good mon generally, but it is not like it gets handled on the fast end and the slow end by Electric's two relevant dragons here. All right, let's see what got brought here, because it is 9:30.
Ampharos.
Please,
Ampharos.
Hour and a half. We're doing all right. We're cooking. figure probably 20 minutes for this set.
Yeah, let's get
Rock
after
and
it. I
roll.
want to see Mega Ampharos pop off.
Clean it
here.
up. Ferroseed?
We have a Ferroseed. I mean, the typing with Eviolite, pretty decent into a Dragon team. We do have the Aromatisse as well. And
Do have
we
the
do see
Aromatisse
two
and
threatening mons on the other side.
no Latias from Camo as well. No Raikou. There hasn't been a ton of Raikou this season, but not none. And like, gets Icy Wind. That'd be pretty good, potentially.
Yeah.
So.
And the lack of Latias or Latios, which one?
They look the same as Megas. Who cares?
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
Latias.
Laddie, the Laddie.
Yeah.
You can't Terra out of that weakness into an all-dragon team. So while it is explosive and pretty fast, there's plenty of things on Electric's team that might be able to outspeed it and threaten it with it. So I can see leaving it at home. Looks like Camo's going to lean into that Trick Room mode unless it's just Halucha shenanigans.
Yeah, potentially. All right, let's see what leads we got here. We got the Rilla and Halucha. Yep, and Halucha. The bread and butter lead for Camo over the season, and same for Electric, right? Both players, like, dance with the one that brought you, and these are the leads that brought these two coaches to the finals over the course of this season, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be able to see a close comp bet here turn one, so Halucha not threatening massive damage. I mean, a Brave Bird I don't think is going to pick up a KO. Grassy Glide does not look good into either of these Pokemon.
Right.
Fake Out obviously not going to work into the Dragapult, so yeah, I don't
Electric
know.
wanting to point out these Terras here that I did not read at the beginning of the match, and they can't see. We've got Terra Bug Stakataka, Terra Steel on the Rillaboom, Terra Fairy on the Wartortle, Aromatisse, Terra Water, Halucha Terra Ice, interesting, and Terra Water Ferroseed. And then on Electric side, we've got Terra Fire Dondozo, Terra Ground Zygarde this week, so probably not Extreme Speed, although definitely not, just not spec'd for Extreme Speed damage. Terra Ghost on the Hoodra, which has been pretty common for Electric over the season. We've got Terra Dark Dragapult. Maybe a consideration to Prankster from Camo's Grafii that ended up not coming, but very well could have. And then we've got Terra Fairy Ampharos and Stellar Terra Naganadel. Yeah, this Terra Ice Halucha is interesting to me.
Yeah, Terra Blast maybe?
Interesting stuff. Terra Blast, or I don't think it gets any real ice moves.
Yeah, I don't think
so. Probably just the... Yeah, all right, let's fire it up here. All right, so yeah, we get the Unburden, unsurprisingly. Terra Ice right away.
Terra Ice.
Protect and...
See a Terra Blast into that slot.
Yep, Terra Blast and into that slot too. Gets the Reflect up.
Nice.
And knock off, still doing 60%. Dang. What got knocked off there? Sash. Protect. Terra Blast into the Protect again. Dang. Strong reads from Electric on where those Terra Blasts are going. High horsepower doing 70% here.
It's Reflect paying off for...
Yeah,
Electric.
definitely.
I'm not mad about that the first couple turns if I'm Electric.
We get a Protect here on turn 3 out of the Halucha. Shadow Ball into the Protect. Rillaboom also attacking into the Protect. So not a lot happening on this turn except a bunch of stuff can't protect or maybe shouldn't protect. And Halucha maybe going to get to kill this Naganadel before too much more happens. Could see a switch very reasonably, right? Dondozo switch in, eats that the Ice Terra Blast very comfortably, and then let the Dragapult can just kill it, right?
Yeah,
with relatively reasonable. I think the Dondozo switch is very plausible here. It resets the attack after the Draco Meteor. It eats the very possible Terra Blast into this spot very well. Doesn't really care that much about the high horsepower either if it's a double up. thinking, protect and then double up into this. Although it doesn't super want to take 2 hits on a switch in. Gudra could also come in to that spot, although not as likely, right? Because you were taking damage off the high horsepower.
Yeah, but if we see a high horsepower or close combat into that slot and Gudra comes in, I mean, that's big damage. That's big damage into Dozo, too.
What do we got? Oh, the Ampharos coming into that slot. Okay. And close whoa! All right. Well played by Camo. Nothing of what I just... Well, high horsepower into that slot. Okay. Not nothing of all the nonsense I just said happened. But very little of it did.
With the Reflecta Mega Ampharos, regular Ampharos for now, takes that pretty well, but it is slow. I don't know if this mon is even going to get off.
Yes, slow stuff here. Hawlucha going to get to Terra Blast at least one more time here. And we get a little bit of healing for the grassy terrain. To Mega Evolution. And close combat. A double up maybe into the Gudra. High horsepower as well.
Not gonna go down here.
High horsepower. Yeah, not going to die with the Reflect, but still a rough switch in.
Acid armor is nice, but your HP is already so low. So let's see what Camo brings
such a low amount. War Turtle fake out, perhaps, or just get the stack attack in. Okay. High horsepower, not quite finishing off the Gudra. Life 2 healing it up pretty decently.
Maybe Mega Ampharos is going to pop off here.
Maybe
massive.
Maybe Mega Ampharos secretly good. Gonna win a finals match, finals game.
Gudra hanging on.
Ferroseed is the 4th. Okay, that's steel typing, valued by Camo for sure.
Ferroseed, very very little damage.
Strong, yeah. Good switch into that. Not a lot for either of these mods to do against this Ferroseed. Right? Doesn't really care about the Draco Meteors. I guess maybe like if Naganadel has like Flamethrower, that would be pretty rough. Like that would be...
Yeah, Flamethrower, Heat Wave.
But the Protect here makes me think probably it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Mega Ampharos, though, back up at full health. I mean...
High horsepower. And the Protect is a rough one. Dragon Cheer.
Cheer. And now, do we see the Heat Wave?
Hasn't Dragon Cheered basically all season? Oh, got the poison. Well, we knew it was going to crit. It got a Dragon Cheer crit boost, but
is it guaranteed?
Lived the crit. Yeah. Well, when it's used on a dragon, it's guaranteed crits. Oh, I guess only if it's a sniper dragon. Only. Oh no, right. We're missing high horsepowers here. And we're missing leech seeds. Dang. Okay.
You got a bright powder on this thing, huh?
2 items? What?
Yeah. Mega Ampharos. Versus Ferroseed. Thunderbolt just not doing enough.
Yeah, Thunderbolt not going to do anything. Leech seed and toxic. Yeah, this is silly. I can protect this turn. Yeah. Electric says, doesn't matter. This one's over. We all see how this one's gonna go. So Ferroseed getting some love in the finals. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense with the typing that it has, and if I'm Electric, I think bringing Mega Ampharos into these 2 bulky grass types probably doesn't feel like the best choice. I doubt we'd see it in game 2.
Yeah, that's a wild bring though. Like. You don't think it would be, but yeah, it's a strong bring. All right, game 2. Electric needs to make some play changes. I don't think necessarily needs to make any crazy team changes. The Ampharos not great. Maybe we don't want to bring the Ampharos, right? Because like Ferroseed just walls it so hard. So maybe frees up some room for the Zygarde to come or the Dondozo. But I think largely Electric's adjustments need to be play adjustments more than Pokemon adjustments. Camo, doing fine. Rillaboom, Hawlucha, Stakataka, and Ferroseed, apparently the strong core of 4 to bring here in this grand finals.
We haven't seen any fire moves come out from Electric side. So that Terra Bug on the stack of Taka and the overall net fire weakness on this team doesn't seem to be threatened.
Yeah, maybe a Terra Fire on the Dondozo. Since it's I mean, it is Terra Fire, but maybe a Terra Blast is what I mean there.
Yeah, I mean potentially, yeah, but that might just be to deal with burns. I don't know.
Let's see what adjustments we see. So we get a Hawlucha, and do we see Rillaboom? Yep. And we get the Ampharos is back in, and Naganadel. All right, so we get the Grassy Terrain up right away. Hawlucha gets the defense boost. Mega Evolution also right away. No reason not to. Terra Ice. Protect. If we see Fake Out and Terra Blast. Just, oh no.
Would have loved to see the double there calling out the Protect, but that's okay.
That would have been, that would have been huge. Just start down him on, basically. Ice doing 30%. High horsepower.
Takes that pretty well.
53 takes that pretty decently. Yep. Get a little bit of healing. Still got to be worried about this Hawlucha.
The double switch.
Hawlucha. And the Dondozo doesn't really care about the high horsepower too much. Basically healed back almost to full with the Grassy Terrain plus the leftovers.
No Terra on the Dondozo, so it does
big damage on the Grassy Glide. And Terra Blast into the Protect again. This Hawlucha, pretty scary. Handled here eventually, but really having to play around it. Giving it a lot. I mean,
threat. Now, is this Naganadol's time to pop off? Now, Trick Room could come out here. Let's see, Grassy Glide.
Good switching from Electric here. Sludge Bomb doing 60%. Catch the poison.
No Trick Room. High horsepower. One
dead.
Shot.
Gets that defensive beast boost. Poison pretty rough here because, I mean, you really, you don't want that's where a lot of the offense is coming from at this point, other than the stack Taka. So we see a rest on the Dondozo here. Body press, immune to the body press. Strong,
Get the iron defense.
Well done.
Now, do we get a Leech Seed? Body press, big damage.
Just catch it with the Iron Barbs. Or we do a skill swap, get the Beast Boost. Miss a Leech Seed. Dang, that's a rough one. Grassy Surge back up. As long as this Rillaboom can stay alive, which obviously it can't. I was going to say, have a pretty decent handle against this Dondozo, but with the Rillaboom dead, the Dozo is just going to be rough for these two Mons to handle.
Can we get a second Beast Boost? Oh, no, we don't?
No, it doesn't have Beast Boost anymore. It has Mold Breaker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Body Press kills the Ferroseed, and Body Press going to kill this stack of Taka as well. Missing high horsepowers. Just rest, heavy slam, probably a ground move or something like that, and some maybe protect. I don't know, but Electric, a convincing game too. Like I said, mostly play changes. I think is what needed to happen, and is in
really
fact
good switches. Good call on the Terra Ghost to eat that body press and get an iron defense up. Acid armor, whatever, same thing.
Electric saying the Goodra Sap Zipper anyway, perhaps, and maybe it didn't actually matter that Leech Seed missed.
Yeah, but, right. It might have actually been beneficial that it missed. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out in Game 3.
Maybe we will. Maybe we found out in Game 2 and I just don't remember. No, in Game 1. No, we did not.
That couldn't be. We don't miss anything ever.
No, we never miss any of it. We're on top of it 100%.
There's two of us.
Yeah, exactly. The Terra Ghost Goodra, strong in game 2 for sure.
Yeah, and
Just
Electric
gotta-
definitely leaning into the Mega Ampharos too. I mean, it's doing really solid damage into that stack attack, and a lot of other things on the team might have trouble in that area.
Yeah, it's very strong, but doesn't really have anything that it can do to into the Ferroseed. And also, it never is going first, because in Trick Room, the stack attack is stronger. Everywhere else, or the stack attack is slower, and therefore goes first. And outside of Trick Room, it's just kind of crappy speed. But
All right, here we go. Game 3. I see the Heaven comment in the chat. Yeah, Terra Ghost Gudra looking real strong here. It's hard for Camo to deal with. Maybe Aromatisse is the answer. Let's see.
Camo going with the Trick Room lead for sure. Who's going to set the Trick Room? We'll never know. We get a Terra, we get a Mold Breaker, Dragon Shear onto the Ampharos this time. Thunderbolt, crit.
Para, though.
Para, Citrus back up to almost 50. High horsepower doing not 50, and Aromatisse setting a Trick Room. Yeah. So, Stack Attack going first. High horsepower. Then we're gonna get an Aromatisse, Moonblast into the Protect.
Reflect here. Stack Attack in rough shape, half health and paralyzed. It will by far be the fastest thing in Trick.
Some good switches here. High horsepower takes it to 50, and then the Citrus brings it back up. Just to double in. Not quite at 50% again. Heavy Slam doing 50%, so strong mons for sure.
That Moonblast chipping away at the Gudra, though. Let's see. Oh, we get a switch here.
Last turn of Trick Room. High horsepower doing very little after that Acid Armor and a Terra Ghost.
And a Reflect.
Life do as well.
Up even further. Is there any answer to this Gudra? I don't know.
Toxic. Get that Ferroseed in there.
It's the body press stack attack.
It goes down. We get who's coming in here? Halucha. No Ferroseed here in game 3. Halucha.
Halucha's gonna need to set up 6 Swords Dances right here.
Well, there's one. That's one. Let's start the count.
Hold on.
We've got a knockoff on the. It's already used a Citrus Berry though. There's no item to knock off on this Gudra.
Yeah, and a non-stab with the Acid Armor. I don't think is doing
multiple critical hits here. Ice Terra not doing much. Knockoff, 20%. Flash Cannon finishes off the Halucha, and it's Aromatisse Rillaboom versus a full squad of 4 from Electric. Couple Mons in the 40% range. Dondozo still at 100%. Aromatisse goes down. Rillaboom versus the World. It doesn't feel likely.
For Electric, and what a way to end it. Just turning this series around.
Yeah, just playing for the 4-0.
Way too strong. It's not even going to die here.
A 4-0 in finals. Yep, get that switch out. And this is pretty well and truly locked up for Electric. First win in the VBL. Alrighty.
Who saw this coming at the beginning of the season?
At the beginning of the season? Nobody. Who saw it coming by about week 5, week 6? Maybe some of us.
Maybe a lot of people, but man, what
well deserved.
Absolutely. And Camo too. I got to be honest, Camo had a hell of a run in playoffs.
Absolutely.
So to make it here and give Electric a run for their money, really impressive stuff. But I mean, this is the season of the Dragons.
You were conference champion last season.
Yeah, I feel like just coming in as the 4 seed with the competition this year.
Wait, am I going crazy? Steve won season 15, right? Electric's in the chat saying they won last season. They did not win last season.
Yeah, it was Steve, right? And
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about Braff this season. It's just a repeat.
Yeah, we're just gonna repeat. Yeah. Electric won a conference finals, but not a grand finals.
Right,
This is the real deal. This is the one you this is the one that you put on your when you're 3-0 in at NAIC, you put VBL season 16 champion on your
grand
finals champion on your resume, not conference champion.
Yeah, absolutely. Super impressive run. And can we take a look at these pace real quick?
Yes, let's take a look at the pace before we dip. What do we got? We've got.
We did have sleep talk. So.
Oh, it did have sleep talk. Okay.
Electric didn't want to reveal it, or I don't know. Yeah, we never saw the Zygarde. I don't even know what Core Enforcer is. Sorry.
Core Enforcer. Yeah, that's.
Do you know?
Ooh.
I might have to.
Bulbapedia. Core Enforcer. Enhance. Core Enforcer deals damage.
Okay. There we
go. If the target has already used a move or had a bag item used on it by its trainer. Okay, so if the target has already moved, it also suppresses the target's ability while it remains in battle. There we go. Turns off abilities while it's in, and it's a base 100 dragon type, presumably unique to Zygarde. All right.
Very cool.
There we go.
Did Camo have anything for that Goodra? Not really, right?
I mean, Leech Seed, Toxic Iron Defense, like that ain't nothing, but
yeah.
You gotta get going first with the Ferroseed before the Goodra starts acid armoring. Catch it with a close combat like Camo did in game 1 before, when the Dragapult had already terra'd so that it couldn't. Haze on the War Turtle, that's not nothing. Positioning and haze are basically the ways that Camo had to deal with that Goodra. So
yeah, Electric just so strong, not just this season, but always at figuring out sets as they go. I feel like if the set goes to game 3, it's going to be in Electric's favor a lot of the time. So it felt like the matchup had kind of been downloaded by that point.
Oh, Sludge Bomb and Sludge Wave. No, with a Razor Claw. No fire move on the Naganadel. No fire move on the whole team, actually. Yeah. Multiple Dragon Cheers with crit boosting Scope Lens on the Zygarde, Razor Claw on the Naganadel. We crit fishing.
We saw
Just
some absolutely
out
insane stats. Like really cool stuff being brought from the first game we watched to the last. So this was a good one. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Anything else fun we want to see on this one? I think we basically saw all the cool stuff.
I think so.
Yeah, the War Turtle didn't come, but I'll tell you what. If I ever do another Nat Dex season and I play in it, I'm gonna try and get War Turtle. I think it'd be pretty fun and good. Alrighty, so last thing. In just a few minutes, there will be a Season 17 poll to take. We'll post the link in the Discord. It's going to be a what would you like Season 17 to be? And it's going to be, you're just going to rank all the things. And then we'll work on, oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Poppin' posting it live. So ranked choice Google poll we'll see what kind of results we get out of that. But we got a bunch of different options. Restricteds, no restricteds, no Terra, mythicals and restricteds, no restricted.
A lot of fun stuff on there.
No DLC, I think, like a OG Gen 9 throwback with no Terra, I think, is an option. There's a whole bunch of options on there for people to just say what they'd like, what they're interested in, and then we'll take a look at all that. Personally, I'm going to put my thumb on the scale for a restricted format. We've never done it in the VBL. I think it would be very exciting and fun to do, and yeah, I think it'll be cool. So
yeah.
if you want to be on my good side, I think everybody should vote for a restricted format of some kind. So just keep that in mind. Alrighty, any parting words?
3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes till Electric's video. Go check that out. They deserve all the views after a season like this. James, absolutely putting on some amazing content for us this season. Love tuning in to Weekly Heat. Love all the stuff we've done together this season too. So thanks for having me. Love you guys.
Don't call it content. I'm making cool stuff for the homies. It's not content. I am not a product to be monetized. This is for the fans, for the true believers, for all the cool VBL people hanging out on a Monday, doing some draft league, keeping it real. It's not content. Love you very much. All right. See you, everybody. Peace.